Hi everyone, welcome back to the Knit+Sip podcast. I'm Kate, and today we're talking about our August Knit+Sip project or Knit+Sip kit. So we are in August of next year. We'll probably start thinking a little bit about the weather getting cooler and some things that we can start making for the change in the fall weather. And we are going to be doing a pair of socks. So I have always been intimidated, or was for several years into my knitting career, intimidated to knit socks. I've heard, the heel, gusset, the whole thing. And this pattern is a great one to start with as far as getting into knitting socks, because one, it's not a fingering weight yarn, so it won't take you ages. It's actually a worsted weight yarn. And two, the turns for things like the heel are done in a way that isn't necessarily the same as what other sock patterns do with like the short rows and things that go beyond beginner technique. So this is maybe more of an advanced beginner project. And so hopefully those of you who are going to be making this have been following along with us and building your skills from the beginning of our 12 months of beginner projects this year. And if you are, you should be ready to take this on. And we'll be giving lots of tips and tricks in the longer podcast episode that we'll do in August, which seems like so far away, but I know it will come really fast. So I wanted to show you what the finished object will look like and talk just a little bit more about the pattern. So here is our sock. Got the other one right here with it folded down and looking very cute. And thank you to our friend Ika, who let us borrow these for her to show off the finished object. They are gorgeous, and she is such a talented knitter. And we'll take a look in a second at just a few of the Loopy Mango colors that we can use to make this. So I wanted to show you really quickly what the yarn looks like. So this is Dream Merino worsted Loopy Mango, and it is one of the softest yarns that I have ever worked with. And I really love the way that if you look at this, you think, oh, this yarn, isn't plied very tightly. Oh, it could look a little bit large maybe when you're knitting with it. But then when you use a size 4 needle, which is what this is done on, you get this beautifully tight, gorgeous, consistent, and very cozy stitch. And another thing I wanted to say about Loopy Mango is I love that, so being a yarn store and carrying them, they are great to work with, and they do something where they give me access to the patterns, and if someone buys their yarn, and so we'll be using the Loopy Mango yarn for this kit, then the pattern is free with your purchase. And I really love that because I think it is a great way to promote making and, just helping people have easily accessible patterns I can print off right here in the store, and, not having to add the cost of any kind of a pattern to your purchase when you buy their yarn. So lots of great patterns from Loopy Mango, and we're going to be checking this one out, and I'm so excited for you guys to feel this yarn and to work with it. And it will be, again, live on my website as of tonight. So I have got about 6 months of the projects live on the website right now, and the next 6 months are coming very shortly. So check out Over the Next Row Knits and get signed up for your 12 months of beginner projects, or like I've said, pick 6 or pick 3. There will be some discounts that I will be figuring out how to load onto my website depending on if you pick a few different months. So my website and I don't always work well together, but we try. So thank you, and catch tomorrow. We'll be talking about our September project. I'm really excited to dive into this one. We are going to be using some local yarn for this one, which I love, and I'm excited, and again, another great pattern. So we'll talk about that one tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.